And welcome to Nitra X360. I hope you guys enjoyed the 3 video I dropped uh whereby I talked about the basics of Forex, the interface, about how you can be able to trade Forex, and everything you need to know, whereby I did top-down analysis and all that. So I still get these comments back to back whereby I see students still having these issues of saying they still miss some points. Okay, they still miss some point in some aspect of what they need to know about trading. Like I said, I've said everything already on those videos, but yeah, I want to split it down, break it down like 10 minutes each on each clip. So on today's topic, we'll be talking about supply and demand, whereby you guys all know about supply and demand. Supply and demand shows everywhere in our chart, okay, whereby we have a supply at a resistance zone, then we have a demand at a support zone. Okay, so over here we'll be going to the deriv. So I'm using deriv trading view. It's also like a trading view platform because I trade synthetic. All right, so over here on our chart we are on V25 or R25, whereby we say volatility 25, where the day is showing us we are going to the upside. Okay, the day is showing us we are going to the upside, but we don't use the day for our analysis. We just observe the day for overall trend movement, but we don't even use it for anything. Okay, just observe maybe once a week. Okay, then on our 4 hours, this is where we actually start marking our direction, whereby I'm also screen recording my chart so you guys can be able to know about this as well. See, so here we have the word called BOS, which we talked about, but on this video we're talking more about supply and demand. All right, so same thing, like it also goes with our top-down analysis. So we see we are going to the upside here. So now we'll come to our 1 hour, whereby this our 1 hour now will show us where is actually our supply zone, where is actually our demand zone, because our 1 hour is our analysis time frame. If you guys actually understand time frame, you know our 1 hour is our analysis time frame. Our 1 hour and 30 minutes don't go elsewhere. Okay, so let me give you guys a few examples about it, how it works. Okay, before I'll show you a live chart on it, because this is actually playing live. You can see it because I'm recording this chart. So we have a supply zone here, and if you guys know about supply is the last candle before the impulsive move or the imbalance. Okay, the last candle before the impulsive move or the imbalance. Same to it as resistance zone. If you guys remember at my first video, I said Forex is a universe game, whereby it's above, so below. Okay, it's a universe game, so anything I said up is also the same thing down. So a demand zone is the last candle before the impulsive move, whereby some people call it fair value gap, imbalance, FUG, displacements, impulsive. So all those things are just names they give. The different traders give the stuff just to make it look okay, but initially this is how it looks like. Okay, so here is our demand zone. Okay, let me mark a demand zone for you. Here is our demand zone. And why is here our demand zone? Okay, because this is the last candle before the impulsive move. Okay, that's a demand zone. Also here is a demand zone. You can see as price broke this little structure, they moved back, came to retest the demand, then before it moved to the upside. That's a demand zone. So a demand zone is or a supply zone, or supply and demand supply and demand zone. They are something like this, whereby sorry about that, let me draw properly. Whereby, let me say my candle now, this is my candle body. Okay, another candle just filling, that's just it. So the imbalance zone, so every imbalance, the candle must come back, or price must come back to fill it in. That's how supply and demand works, whereby we talked about it at our class. Okay, so I just want to give you guys short video about it on how supply and demand actually works. So on our 1 hour time frame, whereby we now know this overall chart is going to the downside, right? So we start our markup whereby we get our BOS there to the downside. Then we have this internal break of structure, but initially I will avoid this chart. Okay, I will avoid this chart because you can see there's no clear movement on this chart because the volume is very low. But the concept of supply and demand is something like this. Okay, I think I did same things on my Telegram group whereby I draw the same chart pattern. Okay. So over here we have our demand because price move before the impulsive demand. Then we got a demand again here. So anytime price make that impulsive move, okay, we only have a demand. Price will create an imbalance. Or anytime you see a structure break and get a retracement and structure move before the structure break the previous structure, price will always make an imbalance. So that's the imbalance we always look for. Okay, like okay, let's go for this example again because we can't wait on the live chat due to time. All right, but like I said, currently I'm teaching about Forex on my Telegram group for free, so you guys can still join that. But the concept of supply and demand is very, very simple. Okay, whereby if we are going up on an uptrend, we are looking for demand only. So that's why I said if we're in an uptrend like this, we are in an uptrend, so we are looking for demand only. Okay, so whereby we got demand, price came in here. You see this imbalance, you see this push here. Let me show you guys. So if you see this push here, this imbalance, so price came in here to fill it in. Okay, all these align with each other, all these align with each other. Okay, price came into filling with the imbalance, then left. So it's just simple thing. Like if you watch the video of break of structure, it's I think at my second video or my third video I talked about break of structure and the rules about break of structure. He explains this. So this is a demand zone, so let's look for a supply on a sell market. Okay, this chart has been trending, so let's look for a supply. Okay, this is perfect, beautiful. So you can see we are going to a downside over here. We are going to a downside over here. Then you can see the last candle before this, the last candle, look at it, break of structure will fill in there. This strong candle here moved down, it broke structure. Once we remember break of structure rules, you know about this. This candle break down with a strong imbalance, so price came into testing the supply. You can see we have the imbalance there. Price came to test the supply, then boom to the downside, and you think it's feed up, but the imbalance was not feed up. Are you seeing it? So that's how we mark the last candle before the imbalance. So these are our supply and that's our demand. I hope you guys understand it. If you do, guys, it's simple. Just focus on your 1 hour chart and watch price action. Okay, price action matters a lot. I did a video on price action, which I'll also do on via today. Okay, also do a video for it, but this is about supply and demand. All right, guys, so subscribe, guys, and follow for more about follow for more tips about trading and everything you need to know. Trading is easy. Like I said, it's a number game. The more we dive into these videos, the more you guys will learn more about it. I hope you guys now understand the concept of supply and demand, and if you do, please subscribe and like this channel so it will grow and others should also see this video. All right, so that's it for that. Once again, guys, welcome to Neutral X 360. Remember, supply and demand, the last candle before the impulsive move. That's just it.